Staying in the United States, though, the Los Angeles District Attorney has announced he is seeking the resentencing of Erik and Lyle Menendez. The brothers were sentenced to life behind bars without parole for the 1989 murders of their parents. DA George Gascon says he made the call after growing public interest in the case. This is after a Netflix documentary. The development means the brothers could soon be released from prison, but a final decision, of course, rests with the court. The DA says his office was split, but he believes the brothers have paid their debt to society.
After a very careful review of all the arguments that were made for people on both sides of this equation, I came to a place where I believe that under the law, resentencing is appropriate. Under the law, since they were under 26 years of age at the time that these crimes occurred, they will be eligible for parole immediately.
Joining me now is US Attorney Rachel Fiset. Rachel, thanks so much for your time. This Netflix documentary has certainly set this train in motion. We heard from the District Attorney this morning in LA. If you could just boil it down for us, basically he's looking for a resentencing, which could mean that the brothers are one step closer to freedom.
Really, the resentencing in this case, the way that he's seeking the resentencing is basically calling for their release. So they have spent 35 years in prison, and the way he has done his calculation for a resentencing, including mitigating factors and their age, it would pretty much lead to their immediate release if the judge basically believes the argument and agrees with the argument that the DA would be putting forward as it relates to the resentencing.
And what is that central argument?
It's that they would not have had the enhancement that led to their life in prison, so that they would then only be eligible for a sentence relating to murder, not premeditated murder in the way that it was found when they were sentenced, which puts them at a 50-year sentence. Okay. But because they committed it under the age of 26, it downward, the sentence goes downward, and the 35 years does satisfy that sentence.